Hello everyone. I have developed an application for stock analysis. I know that there are a number of applications available online. You can check your stock performance, as well as if you are going to buy a stock, you can also check how is that performed. There are some technical analysis app technical analysis applications and fundamental analysis details. All those things are available in the market. Using that, you can take a proper decision for your investment. Even though there are a number of applications and apps are available, I have developed this application. I think that it can also be helpful to you to take any proper decision at any point of time. If you are planning to buy a stock, or if you are planning to sell a stock that is available with you, then this may also give some kind of information. Based on that, you can be guided to take any kind of decisions. So now we can enter into this application. The application is available in this URL, that is infowisdom.in/stock_analysis.html. This is the URL where the application is available. This application is developed with the help of R language and Power BI, and this report is published with the help of Power BI Cloud. So how we can use this application, that we can move on this one. If you are planning to buy a stock and you just want to know which stock you are interested to buy, or where we can invest our money properly. So what in this application, I have taken 46 of Nifty 50 stocks. This list contains 46 stocks, and these are all blue chip, you know very well. So in this blue chip you are going to safely invest, then you can take some kind of decisions. So I will explain this one. This may be useful for you to when you are planning to buy a stock. For example, you are planning to buy a stock that is for 30 days, for the last 30 day period, which would be the the low returns. I have calculated returns every day. If it is for month return percentage, means it can be the cumulative returns of for the last 30 days. So you are clicking that cumulative return percentage for ascending order, then you can find out that the Biocon has got a very low return for this 30 days, that is minus 14.04. so you may think that it may be in the bottom of its price, so there is a possibility it can rise. And then the other 2 or 4 you are interested, maybe Godrej CP and Jubil Food or Bosch Limited. This can be also, you can consider that. How we can consider or how we can compare all those things we can see in the next pages. At present we are interested in Biocon. So with the help of Biocon we can go to the next page. Next page is for analysis for the multiple stock. Now we are interested only in Biocon, so you can take the Biocon. Instead of checking here, you can go directly to the drill through to this. There are 3 pages. One is individual stock, and another one is individual stock through, and another one is individual stock 3. So you can go to the individual stock for Biocon. Here you can see the performance of this Biocon. Here this is the date limit, that is January 15th 2022 to March 28th, today, up to today. What is the percentage, the range of the date, you can select here. If you are interested some other date, that you can also use here, 29 instead of 15, 29 January. Then all the values will be changed based on your selection of the date. And here you can see some of the KPIs, that is the average price for this period of time of this Biocon is 365.11, 365.11, and the average volume per day transacted and traded is this amount, and the total volume for this period the Biocon has been traded is this amount, and the average return per day is minus 0.17 percentage. Total return for this period, that is 29th January to up to today, it is minus 6.5 percentage. This is the average volume change percentage per day, that is minus 28.00, and the total volume change percentage is minus 1092.19 percentage. From this we understand that the this Biocon has been traded in market very limited when compared to previous periods. So the trading is not that much good for Biocon. You can take some kind of decision from this information also, and this is nothing but the close, open, high, low prices for various period. It shows the trend for over the period. You can also find here, and initially it was at the high, and now it has been reduced. Again it is going up. Likewise you can see, and in the bottom chart shows you and the volume of transaction every day. This can also give you some information to you. So this is one page for individual stock. If you are interested to go to another page, let us go back there, and we can use the Biocon, drill through. This time we can go to the individual stock 2. Then it shows the everyday for this period of time, for every day how it is performing. You can also find out the percentage of return, and volume change return, volume change percentage, and previous day volume, previous day close price. All those information you can find in this table to find out how it is performing over the period of time. And here there is another one graph. It shows that how is the return on different days. In this period there are a number of Mondays, so the transaction happened on Mondays. The cumulative return is minus 15.36 percentage. That means during Monday the value of the stock is declining, and during Tuesday it is somewhat better, 8% we have got the cumulative percentage. So if you are planning to buy, you may take a decision. It is not a correct information or wrong information, we cannot be sure, but there is some kind of probability you can have. So if you are willing to buy a stock, buy a Biocon stock, then you can choose Monday rather than any other weekdays, because Monday in the return is very poor. At the same time, the next day Tuesday the return is good. So there may be some kind of pattern you can find out from this graph. And in the below it shows the volume of trading for this Biocon in the days, weekdays, that is Monday and everything. So you can see that in which day the trading is very good. Some kind of information, we cannot be sure. You know very well that stock market we cannot predict, even though you are having around 30 years, 40 years or 50 years experience. It is not easy to find out how the stock performs over the period of time, but it can give some kind of idea by which you can take some your decision, or you strengthen your decision. That is the objective of this application. Then again you can go back to the same. We have to click Control and enter. Then you can come over here. Then again go to the third drill through, individual stock 3. Here the same information I am provided, but here you are able to take the month and the year. For example, if you are interested in 2022 and this month, March or February or January, you can take the January month. Then you can have the performance on January. In which month? I mean in January this gives 0.35 percentage return, and then the volume by month, this is for the year, because we have taken only year. The both will show you the same result, and this is for various days, and this is for various days in the volume change you can find out. If you are interested more than 1 month instead of 1, 2 and 3, then you can compare for different months here. that is what is the percentage. In February it is -6%, in March it is -1%, January there is no return, it is very minimal, I mean 0.35% you can get, like this you can get. And for this period of time, in every day how the stock is performed you can see in this chart, and the volume changes also you can see here. So here you can take the year and the month to view the performance of the stock. That is one additional information you can get back to you. Now we can go back again. Here how it is useful is, because you know that there are 3 or 4 stocks you are going to compare, then you can come here, and one is the Biocon, you know very well, and another one is Godrej CP. You can select that one, press Ctrl and click this one, and the Jubil Food. You can take these 3 shares. You can compare this here. For this period of time, Biocon gives a cumulative return of -7%. At the same time, the Jubil Food gives -25%, and the Godrej CP gives -226%. Now you can reconsider your decision. Either you can buy Biocon or Godrej CP, because comparison will give you some kind of information. So you can find out either you can buy Biocon or Godrej CP or Jubil Food based on additional information. And if you are planning to buy this one, here it shows on every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, how the every stock is performing. For example, the Jubil Food is giving a good returns on Tuesday. At the same time, gives a very low return on Monday. Likewise, the Biocon gives on Wednesday it is good returns, and on Monday it is giving bad return, that is -15.36. So if you are planning to take Godrej CP or Jubil Food to buy the stock, then you can take additional information from this one. And the next page gives some other kind of information that you can see here also. Here, instead of using the date range, you can select year and month, like what we did in the individual stock level, and it shows how many stocks you have selected. This is the cumulative values of these 3 stocks for this period of time. And the next one shows here you don't have to choose anything. You have already selected 3 shares. So instead of the descending order, it shows for the return, and the ascending order it shows for the return, and the volume change in the descending order and the volume change in the ascending order. If you have selected 10 15 shares, then it is easy for you to find out how the stocks are performing in ascending order and descending order. Here you can take the date range also. So these are the way you can be very useful to select this one. And the next page gives the today performance. This is today performance, March 28th, how every share is performing well. It shows in the alphabetic order of the stock. If you are interested in return percentage, then you can select here. So the 3.1% in the industrial tower is the greatest gainer for the trading today, I mean yesterday, and the poor loser is SILE. It gives -3.31% last time. So this kind of information we can find for the today's transaction in the market. And the next page shows the ascending order and descending order. You don't have to select anything. Here also you can see the SILE is the loser, highest loser yesterday, and the HDFC AMC the second one. Likewise, the gainer is industrial tower first, and the second one is the Bank Baroda. That kind of information you can get from this page. So this is the way this application is developed. I know that there are a number of applications available, and they are giving more detailed information whatever you want. They are giving some kind of moving average, the band, everything they are giving. I understand that. Additional to that, this application can also give you some idea. Because I have got only this kind of information, when I get additional information, then I can give more detailed information about the stock performance. Thank you everyone.